We've been waiting for information on the disappearance of 5-year-old Jhessye Shockley. A news conference on her disappearance is just beginning. Let's listen in.
Has served a second search warrant on Jerice Hunter's apartment in Glendale. This is the same location that Jhessye Shockley was reported missing from on October 11th of this year. The investigators that have served this search warrant, along with our partners from the FBI, did this as a result of receiving recent information within the past few days, which has led them back to the apartment. We can't discuss specifics on that information at this time. All leads to date that had anything to do with sightings of Jhessye or the potential that a extended family member might have Jhessye just have not proved to have substance. However, the leads that have come in that say that the apartment in question, which is where we're at, and Jerice Hunter have substance to this investigation have proven to be accurate as far as we can tell. We have not located Jhessye yet. Today, Jerice Hunter was arrested by the Glendale Police Department for child abuse directly related to her daughter, Jhessye Shockley. Let me make it clear that we have not located Jhessye yet. Many of you have asked questions with respect to the polygraph as it relates to Jerice Hunter. I can tell you that to date, the polygraph has been offered to Jerice on more than one occasion. However, Jerice has not been cooperative with respect to the polygraph. About a week ago, the Glendale Police Department, in conjunction with Silent Witness, decided to increase the reward for information that would lead to us finding Jhessye and bringing that person or those persons to justice that are responsible for Jhessye's disappearance. That reward has been increased to $25,000. I can tell you that with the information that has come to our investigators in the past few days, we do not believe it will be likely that we will find Jhessye alive. However, that reward remains in place because it's still very important to us to locate Jhessye, and extremely important to us to bring that person or those persons to justice that are responsible for her disappearance. Last, I'd like to make it very clear that this is by no means the end to this investigation. Our investigators will still continue to work diligently in locating Jhessye. This is just a step down that investigative path towards that final conclusion. And that's the end of my prepared statement this morning.
Do you consider Jerice a suspect or investigative lead at this time?
She has been placed under arrest for child abuse directly related to her daughter Jhessye. And yes, she is our #1 focus.
Is it directly related to a child abuse related to the disappearance or subsequent child or earlier child abuse?
It is related to recent child abuse.
Was there a statement made about child abuse 3 days ago? what led you to the arrest today? Because this has been information that you've had for 6 weeks.
The information that we're operating off now, which has led us back to the apartment and to the arrest of Jerice, has come within the past few days.
Can you elaborate on that information? Can you tell us what information?
It would be completely inappropriate for me to give any specific details on that information. It is our mission to do the very best that we can in order to find Jhessye and bring those people or that person to justice responsible for Jhessye's disappearance. And in divulging that information, that would not be just in this case at this time.
Can you tell us what leads you to conclude that she's likely no longer alive?
I cannot.
So more than 6 weeks after she's been missing, detectives go back in to search for more evidence in that home. Are you afraid that some of it might have been lost in this amount of time?
We have experts from our department, along with the FBI, that have specific expertise in forensic investigation. And we're confident in their abilities.
Are you searching landfills?
You know, that has been asked in the past, and there is an area of the landfill that is of interest to us. It has not been searched yet, and there has not been a designated date to search that area yet.
Are any other people being looked at as investigative leads that may have been co-conspirators with Ms. Hunter?
Right now, there is no specific person or persons that is also being investigated, but we're not so short-sighted to believe that there isn't an additional person or persons that might not have helped in what resulted in Jhessye's disappearance.
Investigators today spent significant time on a suitcase that was there. Today, there was a piece of evidence that looked like a large suitcase.
I really can't speak to any specific evidence that was retrieved from the first search warrant or from today.
Now, with regards to Jerice Hunter's child abuse charges, was CPS involved?
CPS was involved in a past case of allegations of abuse. As to the current abuse, as part of standard protocol, they will be brought into the loop.
You had mentioned that Jerice Hunter is the focus of the investigation of Jessye's disappearance. Do you feel basically that she played a key role in what happened to Jhessye? Is that fair to say?
Yes, investigators feel that she played a key role.
When did that change? All along you've been saying she's not an investigative lead, she's not a suspect. When did that change?
In the last week.
You said the child
Can we just
abuse
specify,
charges.
is it the theory of your investigators that the mother killed the child?
We really can't speak to that right now, and I'm going to have to end those questions right now. I appreciate your attendance at this conference. Thank you very much.
How close are you to finding Jhessye Shockley's body?
We can't speak to that issue right now. Thank you.